AFTV got Kelechi here. Kelechi 1-1, and there's been a big debate going on with a lot of fans as to say, was Mikel Arteta brave enough in his team selection today?
I thought he was cautious, and see, when Spain set up like this, people don't complain. That's what I'm going to say.
Spain?
Yeah. They set up with Mendy, Merino, and I think Ruiz, I think it is. You'll be asking where's the creativity as well, but they win. They score 6 goals.
Yeah, but he's got Eze.
I understand that. That's what I'm saying.
He's got Wanyeri.
So that's his 100%. I agree with you. But some people want to start cautiously and finish strong. That's his own pattern. He's the manager. He's been talking about finishers. Those finishers have been coming on and they'll be finishing. Maybe that's the pattern he wants to use. Suck them up, tire them, and then finish. Other managers might want to start on the fast note, but you might tire later. I don't know what he's doing. But whatever he tried to do in the first half didn't really work. I'm happy that he rectified it immediately at the beginning of the second half. That's my own. You can start whatever you want to start with. You can, play whatever formation you want to play with. But once you see it's not working, you turn the screw.
But it's a hot debate that's going on at the moment, because ever since that game at Liverpool, where a lot of pundits were saying, well, be braver, man. Be braver. You've got a great squad now. You've got a great team. You bought in Eze, £68 million. You've got all these attacking players. You don't need to be... Listen, of course, you're playing Man City, you're playing Liverpool. They're great sides with great players. But you also have a great side, so have a go a bit more.
Yeah, so, see, what do you guys call it? Catch-22. If he starts with, especially the Liverpool away, for me, I didn't blame him for that. You respect the champions. You start maybe cautious and then you move. If he starts with gung-ho and then goes all out the attack and then they counter and then win, people now come and say, hey, you don't respect the champions. It's like that. It's fans. They will always react. My job is simple. I support whoever is on the pitch. Yes, Merino might not create much, but my own is if it's not working, change it. And I'm happy with early substitutions. And his substitutes came on and did the job. He substituted again, assisted, and substituted and scored. I'm good.
But then why didn't he bring them on, have them from the start? Then maybe we could be 1-0 up, because you can look on it the other way. It could be 1-0 up, and then maybe get a second and win the game.
Why didn't he bring...
No, I'm saying why start with Eze and start with, Martinelli say. Why not do that?
He's the manager. He sees these players every day in training, so he knows what they can do. Like Kelechi rightfully said, that's the Merino that got Spain a hat-trick in their friendly game. So I really don't blame him for...
This ain't Spain though, man.
I know.
Arsenal,
No, we'll give you an answer. We're just giving you
I'm really busy right now. Spain.
Merino started against Liverpool last season, and he scored. Yeah. Was anybody complaining? No. They were not saying...
No, but that's different. That's different.
No, it's not different.
No, it is, because you ain't got Eze. You haven't got Eze, and you haven't got a Wanyeri. Well, you had Wanyeri, but you haven't got Eze that you can start.
He wanted to keep it tight. Yeah. See how the game goes, and then bring in these guys as game changers. And the moment he knew that the game needed to be changed at halftime, he did it swiftly, and we saw the changes. And the likes of Wanyeri came in, Martinelli came, all his substitutions changed the game positively. There are some games we would start on the front foot. There are some games we could be a little bit more cautious. For instance, next week we're going to Newcastle.
So what would you do then?
The game at Newcastle, I would have started what we started today with Merino and Rice and Zubimendi, because we've got people like, what's his name, the big guy at Newcastle, Joe Linton. Yeah, so there's going to be a big fight there. So I wouldn't be surprised if we still see the same starting 11, but let's just give... I heard someone say Arteta out, Wenger should come in December. That's crazy. That's crazy. Arteta is fantastic for this.
That was crazy. I mean, what would you start? Next week, what would you start?
If Odegaard is fit, he walks in. I've missed Odegaard. I guess Atletico Madrid, I was telling somebody, I say, he leads the press. He leads everything. Yes, maybe his creative juice has dried up a bit. Yes, maybe he doesn't score enough. Yes, but his presence and his work rate is needed in that midfield. And these Barcelona boys, what's their name again? Pedri and his brother. They were showing us how to play Newcastle. You don't need physicality. Just be running rings, tap it around, tap. They will tire. Yes, sir. and we have them here.
Did today.
We have them here. No problem.
Sorry?
Waneri, you saw his impact today when he came in. We've got players that can change games. Let's give this manager time.
Okay, I was going to ask you that sort of finally. Like Liverpool now 5 points ahead. They're the big winners today, because both of us have dropped points, us and City. But are you worried, or do you just look at it and say, "This is way too early"?
I'm not worried. It's too early days. Our fixtures have been tougher than theirs. They've had the luck on their side. They've had the luck of they are winning. You give 3 minutes, they're losing. You give 11 minutes. You understand? So they've had that. No. It's part of the game. No problem. So they have the luck. Maybe going down the season, there will be fatigue. There will be injury. There's so many factors. Things can happen. So it's still early days. Nobody panic. Yes, 5 points behind, but for me, we didn't lose this game. We came back. We scored. Everybody's galvanized. So there's no cause for alarm.